Sometimes a goal in FIFA is just that, a goal. We score and then we walk away from the game, happy and satisfied. But what about all the times that aren't so simple? Today we cover the top 10 scariest FIFA goals, taken moments before disaster. User Modern165 was just playing a regular FIFA game when suddenly this happened. He kicks the ball and it goes right into the back of the net. Nothing suspicious, right? Or so you think. Let's rewind that. For those of you that haven't noticed yet, I'll go ahead and point it out. Upon closer inspection, you will notice a chilling detail. That is, of course, that the goalie is actually Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Hartwell Fazbear. That was the name of the man who had arrived that night with the plan to kill 15 people. Fazbear admitted to his obsession, wanting to murder the victims in a letter he wrote to the government. In the letter he wrote, "I want mummy milkies." Truly disgusting. Creatures such as this should not be allowed to roam the streets, let alone play in FIFA 22. The authorities immediately intervened and arrested him before he could save any more goals. Fazbear received life in prison on conspiracy to murder 15 people. We can only hope that this animatronic never escapes from prison. Charlie Impey. That was the name of our next victim. He was playing FIFA 22 like any other day when he scored an absolute banger. But you know the drill by now. Upon closer inspection, the reality was much, much darker. Dr. Eggman Robotnik. He was always the one behind it, the mastermind. Yes, he was the reason why it had been happening. He was the reason why Marcus Rashford fell over. On June 29th, 2004, Marcus Rashford ate shit. He fell over and demanded a free kick. He was successful. This was all according to Eggman's plan. He had won, but he had only won the battle. Marcus Rashford would later get vengeance on Eggman, leading to a moment before disaster. The disaster was that Marcus Rashford posted Eggman's nudes on a certain social media website, which prompted Eggman to say this.
Who posted my nudes on Twitter.com?
Truly disgusting. KR Physique. That was the name of this next person, but this time was a little different. He wasn't a victim, no. Rather, he was actually the purple guy. The purple guy planned and executed his plan perfectly. Over 5 footballers were brutally massacred that night. Wayne Rooney, Jack Grealish, Pele, Maradona, and Rubema, their bodies were mutilated beyond repair. Wayne Rooney's ears had been drawn and quartered, and Jack Grealish had been hung up by his toes. Neymar fell over, but he was alright. He just dived so he could receive a free kick. But when he dived, he landed on a knife, and that was the moment before disaster. Thank you for watching this episode, and remember, when you play FIFA, be careful when you score a goal, because you never know, it could just be a moment before disaster. And if you made it this far, please like and subscribe.